Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be building the ultimate white loadout. We're going to be doing it on the new workshop map that got released. It's Momento, which is another map in Italy, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're going to get some stunning shots to go around the map and take these sort of, not the screenshots, but showcase these wonderful skins in the ultimate white loadout. Before we dive into it, I'll tell you about today's giveaway, which is actually going to be a AK-47 Legion of Anubis in field tested. As always, intro requirements are super nice, super simple. All you have to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from this ultimate white loadout, and let's get into it. Giveaways like this are possible thanks to today's sponsor, Skinport. With no buyer fees and over 1 million skins available at once, Skinport is the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins. Whether it's a crazy knife and glove combo or hunting for budget gems, Skinport has everything you need and more.
Perfection.
For example, right now I could pick up this kill confirmed USP for 22% less, or even this Huntsman lore for over £50 cheaper than Steam.
You love to see it.
If you're selling skins, payouts are going to be sent in your local currency and the fee ranges between 2 to 12%. Skinport offers a fast, smooth, easy and secure experience for buying and selling skins, and this is why they have a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. For more details, check the link in the video description, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. Now, you can see the gloves I've got selected here. They are going to be the driver gloves Snow Leopard. They're going to run you about $2,800 in factory new, which is crazy. They are better than the King Snakes. Overall, they're more white, and I think as we build out this loadout, you'll see they stand out pretty well. The first knife suggestion I'm going to have here is the Karambit Stained. Now, if you want as close to a white knife as possible, you're going to have to go for a stained, or you're going to have to go for a Damascus steel. However, I think going for something with a bit of color pop is better, so my actual pick for the knife is going to be this M9 Bayonet Doppler Phase 2. It's a pink gem. It's about $1,500. I think going for any Doppler or Gamma Doppler here is the best play, because it means when you do pull out the knife, you're going to get something that pops an insane amount against the white gloves. And obviously, it doesn't really matter if this is white or not, because the rest of the skins are going to be white. They're going to suit really well. But I do think this is sort of the best route to go for a knife and glove combo. The Glock choice here is going to be the Block 18. This is the newest Glock that's got added into the game. In factory new, it's about $3.50. As we went through, surprisingly, there's no like pure white Glock, so maybe that's something people with Source 2 in the workshop can work towards, but this fits into what we need right now. Now, for the USP, I'm not going to pick the print stream. I'm actually going to go for a whiteout here, which is about $243 in factory new, so it's much more expensive than the print stream would be, but the print stream doesn't get pearlescence right now, and this is just a clean, full white skin. My suggestion is always mixed color stickers here. You can now do 5x, so you can do like red, green, blue, yellow and orange, for example. Cologne 16 hollows works so well for this. And of course, we have to show some love to the P2K users, so I'm going to select for you guys a factory new silver, which obviously is silver, not white, but I think when you look at it with these gloves, it still works incredibly well. And then for the Desert Eagle, we are actually going to go for the print stream. Although it doesn't have the pearlescence effect, it's still definitely, without a doubt, the best white skin you can get for the Desert Eagle. Yes, it's white and black, but predominantly it's a white skin, so it fits into what we need. And the white and black actually works quite well with the Snow Leopards. Now, just while we go to a new little area to look at skins here, I think this whole map is based on the fact that it's a wedding happening in Italy right now. So my AK is going to be the Inheritance, which actually kind of fits into the theme of the map pretty well, but factory new Inheritance at the time of doing this, which was I think the 8th of April, $265. Now this is going to come down in price as the kilowatt case is out for longer and longer. It's just naturally going to happen, but there's a couple of AK options. Overall, I still think this is the best one because you're getting so much white on it, and the blue is like a secondary color. Then we have another print stream. This time it's for the Emperor A1S. Now, another option would have been the Mecha Industries, but I think it's fair to say that the print stream is just flat out the best option here. Still a shame it doesn't have pearlescence effect right now. It runs you just over $400 for factory new, so for that price, I would really like to see that effect brought back into the game as soon as possible, please, Valve. Now, for the Emperor A4, there is an obvious choice. It's going to be the Asimov. Now, the best condition this comes in is field tested, so it's always going to have a bit of wear, but it's got this primarily white base, it's got the orange and black accents. I think Asimovs in general are pretty sort of like iconic skins when it comes to CS2, or CS in general, I should say, so pretty solid pick here for $130. And then the Asimov and field test is also going to be my pick for the AWP. Once again, it's the best condition you can get it in. It's going to run you just under $110. This is the skin I really find that has the most white as a base, and then everything else working as an accent. If, however, you want to increase the spend of this loadout by like 300%, there is another AWP that gets picked up as being white when you check it on different sites. And it's the factory new Gungnir, my favorite AWP in the game. I would love to have it. I can see why some places pick this up as being a white skin, because obviously the scope's basically this full white, the magazine's white, along the top and at the back there's a lot of white, but I still think overall I'd say this is blue. However, if you do have the budget, I would say obviously getting this, it works well with the snow leopards, it'd be a no-brainer, but it's a lot of money, coming in at $11,750. Now, almost everything else at this point is factory new. First up, we have a Starlight Protector, just under $20 here for this MP9. I'm so glad they fixed how it initially looked in CS2, because it's back to being a beautiful skin. The Mac is kind of lacking a little bit, but you're going to get ensnared. It's this sort of whitish grey. Obviously, it has other accents on it too, but for 16 cents, didn't really wait for a better Mac 10 to come. It'll do the job quite nicely. And where possible, you know we need to go for the whiteout. So this is the Pew 250 whiteout, about $137 for this in factory new. Then you're going to spend just under $6. You're going to get a bamboo forest, a white skin with the green accents. But overall, I think when you're looking at it like now, it is definitely predominantly white skin and looks super cool. Now, I did mention the Mecha Industries while discussing the M41S, and it's actually going to be our choice here for the FAMAS. It's going to be factory new, runs about $7.50. It's a very obvious sort of no-brainer pick here when it comes to the FAMAS and CS2. And then another obvious pick is going to be the Gale Tuxedo, $1.40 for this in factory new. Yes, it's white and black, but the top was mostly white. When you're using it in-game, it's going to look like this, and it pairs, again, perfectly with the Snow Leopards. Now, there are some skins, like the 5.7. Here we have a Boost Protocol, just under $3 for factory new, where it is this clash where there's not really a white option, so you're just picking the skin that has the most white on it. This is it in this case, but overall, I still think it looks pretty good. Same sort of thing when it comes to dual Berettas. I'm going for the Disasters here. They're like $7. They're not a perfect white, but outside of going for the Stains, which I don't think look that good, we don't really have white dual Berettas. You are going to spend over $40 for the FSG Hypnotic. I don't think this skin looks that good in all honesty, but it is... Oh, look, it has working elevators in this map. That's cool. Sorry, still getting distracted by the elevators. It's just not really the best skin in the world, but it's all we have to work with, so that's what we're going to pick. And I think I've looked the map at this point. The AUG is going to be the Arctic Wolf. Pretty obvious option when it comes to the AUG. I think, again, it's one that has a mix of other colours coming through, but mostly in the white. XM has to be the black tie, very similar to the Gale with the Tuxedo. It just works so well. It's under $2 for factory new. It's a no-brainer. The MP7 is going to be the whiteout, which this one is just... This looks crisp in the whiteout, honestly. This is minimal wear as well, believe it or not. 73 cents. Again, whiteouts, I think you desperately need to do sticker crafts on them just to give them a bit of pop anyway. And like I say, Cologne 2016s with the shattered glass work really well on them. Now, for the Sky, you could go for a slightly cheaper option with the Parallax, but it's more black than it is white. So I think the Detour for about $15 here is the right choice. Majority of the artwork on the skin is white. It's just a shame it doesn't carry into the scope, so the top is still mostly black. And that actually rounds off all the weapons for the ultimate white loadout. I still think this Phase 2 Doppler is 100% the best choice here. Overall cost here is $5,267. Obviously, that is with the Karambit Stained. If you wanted to go for the M9 Bayonet, you're adding about $750 onto that, so taking it to the 6K mark. And then if you wanted to have the Up Gungnir in, that's adding almost $12,000 on top to make an 18K loadout, which is just a little bit insane. If you're thinking sticker crafts and you actually want like white or somewhat silver sticker crafts, I've got 4 options for you. The first of which is going to be the G2 foils from Atlanta 2017. I absolutely love the Atlanta 2017 stickers. These, on all the sites I check, pop up as white. You could argue they're more silver, but they will work really well if you don't have a necessarily perfect white skin. Another Atlanta one would be the Shocks foils. These run about $60 each. This is all based on the 8th of April price-wise. I do think overall you might be better going for colourful stickers, but if you want like that whitey silver on top of white, these are the best options. This is the Kenny S foils from Krakow. We are relying a lot on foils here because the hollows don't really get as clean a white effect. They sort of steer from silver into just being a mix of colours. These will run you $140 each. And then finally, we've got the SK Gaming foils, also from Krakow 2017. These run you about $36 each. Now, these are all very silver with some sort of white on them. I do think an alternative option is, like I say, putting on some Cologne 2016s. I'll show you what I mean by that now. So you can see here roughly what I mean. I think just doing something a little bit bright and colourful adds something to it. Obviously, you could go into that sort of white and black if you want, but this is full personal preference on what you want to do. And that's me. I'm going to end it there. Just a reminder that we do have a giveaway today for an AK-47 Legion of Anubis in field tested. The winner will be picked in a few days' time on stream, and then I'll also announce it in Discord, and I'll tag everyone. So if you do miss the streams, don't worry, you can still win it, and it'll be confirmed in Discord, and that's where you can message me to claim your prize. I said that one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, this comes in reasonably cheap when you compare it to like what the green and the reds and the blues are coming in at. So maybe white loadouts, or like we get the black loadouts, it'll be even cheaper as well. So maybe they are actually worth considering. But I'll end it there. Thank you guys for watching. We'll appreciate all the support recently. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.